Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and today we're going to continue our journey through what is, by far, one of my favorite games of all time. When last we left off, the Princess Eirika and her retainer Seth had successfully escaped from the castle at Renais, where, presumably, her father was being killed or taken captive by the king of the opposing capital of Grado. And by capital, I mean country, but, you know, words. So here, we're going to come back to the two, escaping the country into the neighboring Frelia, where they're hoping they can attain some reinforcements. Will they be successful? Let's find out. Princess Tana! Grado's forces are approaching. What? So soon? We've had no time! Milady, you lack the arms to defend this place. You must return to Castle Frelia. I can't. Not yet. We haven't found Eirika and her companions yet. Eirika's my friend, and she needs my help. I won't abandon her. Oh, I know. Go and ask King Hayden, for more troops. Yes, Your Highness. Eirika, please be safe. Commander Bergruit, the enemy appears to be fortifying its position in the castle. They're tenacious. They have no hope of stopping our advance. What are your orders, sir? Orders? You just stand here and watch. I'll crush them myself. As you command, sir. This guy procking the 1% crit to kill this mercenary. Ha! That's what happens when you face my lance. Stop right there. Call off your forces and turn back, or you'll have me to deal with. Is that so? And who might you be? Who? I am Tana, Princess of Frelia. I will not permit you to abuse my country any longer. Frelia's royal bride, huh? How convenient. Leave this castle immediately. If you harm me, my father and brother will chase you to the Earth's End. Yes, I've heard how King Hayden dotes on his precious little daughter. Let's see how true that is. You'll make us a fine hostage, my dear. Seize the girl and lock her up. What away, sir? No, let me go! Seth, look. I see it. It seems like Grado's army has already reached Frelia. Princess, this place is perilous. We should bypass Mulan altogether and head straight to the castle. But we can't just ignore this. You were there when Renais was invaded. You saw what I saw. You saw how the people suffered at the hands of Grado's soldiers. Homes were destroyed, possessions stolen, women kidnapped. Anyone who resisted was executed, without question, without hesitation. Please, Seth, I can't allow that to happen here. I don't want to see any more people harmed by Grado's atrocities. All right, Princess. I understand. Perhaps we can retake Mulan. But, Princess, you must act with caution. Your people need you too. Of course, Seth. Come on, let's go. Okay, and so here we have our first real mission, beyond the basic tutorial mission of the prologue. Now, as you can imagine, the odds aren't exactly in our favor here. There's 7 enemy units, including the boss, to our 2 units of Eirika and Seth. Now, as I mentioned in the last episode, Seth could easily clear this mission on his own. Seth could easily clear the majority of the game on his own. But that's both boring and overdone. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to have Eirika take the hit from this fighter and counter him, hopefully kill him, and maybe get another level out of it. Rumors are true, aren't they? The Grado army's taken over the castle. Looks like they've seized the castle gate, too. Smart work. The gate provides defense and heals wounds to boot. They must be fierce warriors to have taken the gate. Watch yourself. So what that NPC is alluding to is the fact that gates, as we can see here in the bottom right corner, give +3 to your defense, so just a flat 3 bonus to, well, defense, your ability to take any hits, and 30 to your avoid, which is just disgustingly massive. Like, it's actually gross. Meaning that Ragout, when we get to him, is going to be a bit of a pain to try and kill. For now, though, that's getting ahead of ourselves. We will have Seth move up behind Eirika here for the building of support points, and we'll continue. Not the Princess of Renais? Ha ha! Really is my lucky day. Fame and fortune ride to meet me. Move on, you slugs! Bring that girl to me. Now we are getting those same type attack, wow, what is this Pokemon? Triangle attack bonuses. Which means that we're avoiding those axe hits fairly well. So Gilliam, is that Mulan? Have we reached Frelia's border already? Aye, we have. The Princess... Bleh. Words. Her Highness Princess Tana should be inside the castle. But look, the countryside's crawling with Gredo soldiers. Where's the castle guard? Has Mulan fallen? Are we too late? Too tough to say from here. Princess Tana's in no danger if they want her as a bargaining tool. We men of the Eastern Watch will see to her safety. Yes, of course. We mustn't give up. We must move. We must retake the castle. Then, we ride forth to Princess Eirika's aid. I've stronger armor than you do. I'll take the lead. Watch my back. And with us here, we have 2 new additions to the squad. Franz, you all might recognize from the opening cutscene. He's the one that Seth sent off to achieve reinforcements and alert the King of Frelia. And in doing so, we have Gilliam. Gilliam here, as it says, is an Armored Knight of Frelia. He's quiet, yet dependable. He has one of my favorite character designs from any Fire Emblem game. And generally speaking, he's a beast. He is a knight. Heavily armored knights with poor movement. They can equip lances. And as you can see just from his general character sprite, he does have heavy-duty armor. He's slow, but he can really put out damage and he can take the hits. Now, those of you with a keen eye or astute observational skills might notice that the boss is also a knight. Meaning that pretty much all the same advantages that Gilliam has, the boss is going to have too. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. However, we do have one secret weapon up our sleeves, which we will address once we get to the end of the chapter. Now, much like Seth, Gilliam is of a higher level than some of our other characters, and he's good, but he's not the best character in the squad. Franz, meanwhile, can very easily become one of your best members of the squad, but he needs a little bit of experience first, so we're going to go ahead and give him this kill. Franz is one of my favorite characters in the game because he can just do anything, honestly. No matter what class you wind up promoting him into, he's just strong. Part of that is because he's a cavalier, and cavaliers, as we can see here, are mounted knights with swift movement, and they can equip swords and lances. So what that means is, as we can see, he can use both swords and lances. He's better at lances, as we can see here. But most importantly of all, he's got 7 movement, which means he can move really freaking far. Cavaliers, paladins, to a lesser extent great knights, mounted units like that are just easily some of the best in the game. So it's going to be very advantageous for us to make use of them. Unfortunately I can't do that. Okay, fair enough. See, if we attack with Eirika here, we run the risk of her getting successfully hit on the counterattack. And then there's always the possibility that he will hit again and kill us. We also have to consider the fact that if this man dies, this man can very possibly move up and attack Eirika. And so we obviously don't want that to happen either. Now, with any luck, This man will attack Eirika. He won't die. She won't get hit. And then next turn we can kill him. And this guy will move up and attack Franz. We do also have to worry about this soldier attacking Franz, but I mean, either way, he's a hardy enough individual that he'll survive. And he's not so strong that he'll kill either of these guys on a counterattack, thus opening him up to more attacks. So we should be okay here. Oh, never mind. Wow, I didn't think Franz would actually double that guy. Huh. Although they are soldiers. Soldiers are generally pretty slow. Alright, Eirika's successfully dodging attacks, landing hits. Oh, and the Axe Fighter goes for Gilliam. Fair enough. He's going for that avoid boost because of the triangle advantage, but it didn't really help him out. Okay, we're doing pretty well. Eirika's going to go ahead and finish this fighter off. Getting a level in the process. Oh, and she got the much-needed strength growth. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Getting strength to proc on Eirika is one of the most daunting tasks in the game, I swear. She can be such a pain to try and get strength points on. It's disgusting. Ooh. Franz finishing a man with a flourish for alliteration. Franz just really is such a strong character. Now, Gilliam here, we could use a vulnerary because Franz has 2, and we could trade with him. But the advantage of these forts is they will actually heal HP while you're standing on them. So we'll actually just move Gilliam there and let him get some passive healing. We'll also get Seth moved up. We don't want him to take any extra experience, but there's no reason for that fighter to go after him over Franz. Very good, very good. Kind of a questionable level on Franz's end. Defensive stats are never a bad thing, but especially early on, you need to get those offensive stats up so that you can actually start hitting reliably, hitting for good damage, and preferably double attacking because, I mean, obviously if you're attacking once as opposed to twice, you're going to be doing half the damage, and that's no good. Eirika's out of range, so I think we're going to go ahead and give this kill to Franz. And then we can move Gilliam up, who we can see here has only 2 health missing now. And we'll let him tank the hit from this soldier. Actually, we should be able to... Yes! Have a conversation with Franz. Is that you, Franz? I'm relieved to see you're still in one piece. Yes, and you as well, General. As long as you lead us, sir, the Knights of Renais cannot lose. Franz, you and I must work together to protect Princess Eirika. I want you to ride with us. Sir! With honor, sir! He's a good little lad, that Franz. Barely above a squire, but loyal as all get out. As we can see, Gilliam absolutely not caring about getting hit at all. And because she is the Lord, we're going to give Eirika the kill. Okay, and now we're at the boss. Our victory music is playing. A little preemptively because we haven't actually killed him, but you know. Now we could just kill him outright with Seth. But again, where's the fun in that? I think instead what we're going to do is we're going to leave Seth in front of him with the steel sword, which, if you weren't aware, steel swords are generally better than iron swords in that they do more damage, but they are heavier and they have a lower chance to hit, so they're harder to use when you're a low level with bad stats. We're going to leave Seth there. Actually, wait, does he have a javelin? No, okay. Javelins are ranged lances, FYI. We'll move Seth there. We'll let him take the hit from the boss, try and put some damage on him, and then hopefully we'll be able to finish him with Eirika. Bah! What a worthless lot of curs I've been assigned. Now you can see here, between using the steel sword, which has a lower chance to hit, having the weapon triangle advantage, and also standing on a gate, even Seth has a hard time hitting him. Oh-ho! Remember that preemptive victory music that we had? I found them! Stragglers from Renais! Don't let them get away! Well, now we have some reinforcements, and our victory music stopped. So for now, we're going to get Franz in there. Have Muse of Honorary. We'll get Eirika in there as well and talk with him. Princess Eirika, it is good to see you well. Franz, you made it through unscathed. Yes, Your Highness. I met up with Sir Gilliam of Frelia and explained the situation in Renais. He told me that Princess Tana was in danger as well, here at Mulan. We rode as swiftly as we could. Tana is here? Franz, we must hurry! Understood. So these two together can do some damage, but I don't think they're quite going to be able to take on that group by themselves. So we're actually going to pull the rest of the group back as well, just for safety's sake. We'll let Franz put some damage into the fighter. The boss will heal, but I mean, that's fine. Franz using that weapon triangle advantage to great effect, successfully dodging what could have been a very painful attack. Okay. So Gilliam can't quite get into range, which is a shame, but not altogether unexpected. We can kill this fighter with Eirika, and then we can kill, let's see. We can kill this soldier with Franz. Then, we shouldn't have to worry about the fighter killing anybody. Alright, we're going to send Seth back to the boss. We'll bring Gilliam up as well for moral support. And we'll see what this fighter does. Hint, it's probably going to be go after Franz. Now, it is actually possible that Seth just kills the boss here, I just realized. But, I mean, if he does, that's fine. Oh, he didn't. Haha. Ooh, there we go. Finally, one of the fighters got a head in on Eirika. But she killed him for his trouble. Again, unfortunately, not getting any strength growth on Eirika, which is just endlessly going to be a problem. Now, we're going to get Eirika back over here, and there's a very specific reason as to why. The reason is that she has the rapier, which, if you remember from last episode, is effective against armored units. Also, she has high skill, and the rapier is a high accuracy weapon, so it'll be easier to hit someone on a gate with it. Now, what we're doing here is we're using what's called a little bit of a rescue strat, and basically what that entails is using a few other units and using their turns to ferry someone a little bit closer to a spot than they might have otherwise been able to get before. There's a lot of advanced strategies in the game that involve ferrying units around the map to open chests or doors or kill an enemy and then get them away and different things like that. Alright, Eirika. Start your stuff. Nice. This can't be. He's dead. We did it! And Eirika almost got another level. Nice. Okay. With that, our objective is to seize the gate, so we're going to do just that. Princess Tana. Sir Gilliam. I'm sorry, I never meant to cause you such trouble. It was no trouble. I live to serve, Princess. Tana! Eirika? Is that really you? Tana, what are you doing so far from Castle Frelia? I heard that Renais had fallen and I was so worried. But I'm glad to see that you're safe. Wait, where's Ephraim? Is he well? I wish I knew. You haven't heard from him. Oh, I hope he's not been harmed. Come, we must go to Castle Frelia. My Lord Father may know something. Thank you, Tana. And here we see the world map. Eirika and her companions have liberated the border castle. Alongside Princess Tana of Frelia, they ride to the Frelian capital. Oh, Tana, I'm grateful to see that you're safe and home again. You've no idea how I worried when I heard you were under attack at Border Mulan. You are not to leave again without my permission. Do you understand? Don't be mad, Father. Look, I come bearing good news. Eirika, come out now. King Hayden, I am pleased to see you again, even in these sad times. Ah, Eirika! It does my heart good to see you safe. Thank you. I was able to escape the castle before Renais fell, but I'm not sure if my father... Yes, I have received word of your father. Your Highness? Please tell me. Is my father well? My friend King Fado did not survive the fall of Renais Castle. No. It cannot be. Rest assured, Grado will be punished for its cowardly act. This is Frelia's promise. Eirika, please stay here and rest. I cannot imagine how exhausted you must be. King Hayden, you know of Prince Ephraim's disappearance, do you not? Yes. We hear the prince and his men hound Grado at every turn. It's said that he's led his forces into the Empire itself. Reports suggest he's crossed the border and now fights in Renval. My brother... he fights on, even now? Yes. My Pegasus Knights brought this information at a great price. Even though Renais has fallen, he charges into the enemy's heart. He is truly Fado's son. What a valiant youth. I wish that I knew whether he remains unharmed, but I do not. King Hayden, I thank you for your offer, but I cannot stay. I intend to ride at my brother's side with reinforcements. I cannot allow it. I know how you feel, but this plan is suicide. I would be betraying Fado's memory if I allowed any harm to befall you. Stay here. Rest and mourn. Leave this war to the warriors. I know you mean well, Your Majesty. However, I've lost my father, and my twin brother is in peril. My brother... he's a part of me. I cannot rest here in peace while he risks his life. No. Renais has no more army. Grado's forces decimated it. I wish that Frelia could provide you with support with soldiers, but... my son Ines is on his way to meet the Empire's forces. We cannot spare a single brigade. Your own retinue of knights cannot possibly face Grado alone. Are you so determined to go? Yes. With apologies. As resolute as your father, eh? What am I to do in the face of such foolhardy determination? Vanessa. Here, Your Highness. Mulder. You called, my king. Gilliam. Yes, sire. You are to accompany Princess Eirika of Renais into Grado territory. I expect each of you to provide aid and support for her brother. Quite a grave responsibility you've given us. No matter the obstacles, we will perform our duty. Our lives are yours. These are some of my most trusted and stalwart vassals. They will no doubt prove themselves quite valuable on your journey. Remember, you are venturing behind enemy lines. You will need supplies. I will have a supply convoy ready to carry your weapons and provisions. It will remain at your side no matter how far afield you venture. King Hayden, Thank you. No, save your thanks for your return. With your brother, Prince Ephraim. Yes, Your Highness. And we got 5,000 gold, which isn't a terribly large sum, but I mean, it's certainly enough to get us started. Eirika, you don't really intend to go through with this, do you? I can't guess how you must feel, but it's just too dangerous. What would happen if you were captured by Grado's men? Thank you for your concern, Tana. But I have no choice. Don't you see, Tana? I have to go. Eirika. Oh, why is this happening? What's gone wrong with the world? Tana. Why would Grado invade? Emperor Vigard is a man of peace. His people adore him. And you and Ephraim are friends with Prince Leon, are you not? What could be behind this madness? Why is this happening? I have no answers for you, Tana. I don't want to believe it, but the reality is that we're at war. If I do nothing, I may lose my brother as well as my father. This is why I have to fight. It's the only answer I have. And with that, Chapter 1 is complete. Thank you all so much for coming. I hope that you are enjoying the beginning of this series. As I said before, Fire Emblem is one of my absolute favorite games and is absolutely my favorite series of games of all time. So I have a lot to say about it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, put them in the comments below. I'd love to see what you have to say and answer any questions that I can. And if you want to like, subscribe, share with a friend that you think would enjoy the series, anything like that, please do. It definitely is a huge help to the channel and to the series, and it gives us all more people to chat with, and that's kind of a big part of the whole thing. So, however, as long as you're having fun, that's what counts to me. And I hope you all have a good night. Now remember, be good to each other. Bye-bye.